Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here again to share another episode of our story as strength with you. My name is Deborah Olukayode, and today we are going to be discussing about finding your voice, how you can share your story with confidence. Finding your voice, how you can share your story with confidence. How have I been able to share my story with confidence? I was a child when I was abused at the age of 5, and I kept this with me for a long time. And each time I remember this, it pains me so deep because I was just a young child and I felt there was nobody to defend me. I felt if I share my story, nobody wants to hear my story. And it kept hurting me until when I became so tired of keeping this mess. I decided to open it up. I don't know. Do you know? As soon as I opened up, my healing began. My healing began. So today we are going to be talking about finding your voice, how you can share your story with confidence. I share my story with confidence now because I am healed. I am healed. Though the scars are still there, but I am healed. So today let's dive into the topic, finding your voice. There's need for you to find your voice. You have a voice and your voice must be heard. You need to find your voice. You need to start sharing your story with all confidence that you got inside of you. Why do you think your story matters? Why? Why should I share my story? You may want to ask me, why do I need to share my story? Is my story important? Your voice is unique. Yeah, your voice is unique and valuable. In fact, there's nobody that has the type of voice that you have. Your story is unique, it's peculiar to you alone. So many people have their stories similar to what the type of story that you have, but they have not experienced it the same way you experience it. Okay, so your voice is unique and valuable, so that is why your story matters. Someone out there is waiting to hear your story, because inside your story lies the hope. Your story is going to give life and hope to someone. You have actually gone through some things that some set of people have not yet gone through. By the time you share your story, it's going to be a hope to them. So this person is able to go through all of this and was able to escape through. It's going to bring hope inside of them. They will be hopeful that, wow, if this person can go through this successfully, I'm confident I can do it. So you must not keep your voice. Your voice matters. It matters a lot. It gives hope to some set of persons. So your story is not basically about you alone. Your story is not for you alone. Your story is meant to heal some set of people, and they are there waiting to hear your story. So why keep your story for yourself? So you don't need to keep your story to yourself, because it actually gives some set of people hope and strength. Another thing is that overcoming the fear of judgment. Why do some people don't want to share their story? The fear of overcoming, the fear of judgment. What do people say? It's a common fear that is common to common people. You can choose to come out of the common people and stand special. If you can be confident and bold enough to share your story, you are not among the common persons anymore. You are standing tall, you are standing out. Common fear. What if no one is listening to me? What if nobody wants to hear my voice? What if? What if nobody wants to hear me out? What if? Or you can tell yourself, maybe I'm not good enough. They are common fears. They are common fears. They keep holding you back. Your voice is needed in our community. Your voice is needed in our environment. So you don't need to allow any form of fear to hold you back. Forget about what the people will say. Forget about what you are telling yourself about the fear that is within you is telling. Forget about it. Be courageous enough to come out and say your truth. Your truth is your truth and is unique and special to you alone. It's not about your perfection. It's not about your perfection. If you are waiting for when it is perfect, it can never be perfect. You need to take that first step of coming out to share your story. So it's not about your perfection. It's about your authenticity. How authentic are you in your story? Is your story realistic or you are trying to frame things up? How authentic is your story? So you share your story with all authenticity that you have inside of you. It matters. It matters a lot because your story is a pointer that gives hope and strength, and it also helps a lot of people to heal up. I used to mentor. I still mentor. What's her name again? Joyce Mayer. I mentor her a lot because she has actually gone through what I've gone through. She has gone through some of the things. I model her a lot. So I've read her books, I've heard her story. What if she choose not to tell anybody about her story? Somebody like me may not have been confident and bold enough to say my truth. What if Joyce Meyer refused to speak the truth, to tell us about how she was abused several times? What if she keep it to herself? Somebody like me today wouldn't have found my voice. I would have been hiding somewhere. And you have to know that your past is your past. Some things happen to you that are beyond your control, so you don't need to stay or injure yourself or harm yourself on what you cannot control that have passed. Let them be behind you. There are things that have passed. Let them be in the past. So let me share some practical steps that you can use to find your voice. Practical steps. One of the things is to start journaling. Journaling is very important in the journey of finding your voice. Sometimes you need to sit down and start journaling your thoughts and your experiences. Yes, you have gone through some things. Some persons have not gone through it. Journal it down. I have my journals. Anywhere I go, I have my journals with me. On my reading table, my journals there. Because I'm a person that I am full of inspiration. While I'm washing, doing my laundries, some inspiration will come. While I'm doing my house chores, some inspiration will come. So I jot it down. That is what makes me a writer. I start writing books because I find my voice. I put my voice into videos like this. I put my voice into books so that many people will keep and continue reading it. Start journaling. Even if there's something that's bugging you, something stressing you, something disturbing you, something making you to feel uncomfortable, get yourself a pen. Get yourself your journal. Put it down. Pour it out into that paper. Pour it out into the journal. It's like a miracle. You feel so relieved. You feel so relieved that something has actually, there's this calmness, because some 2 days, 4 days, 5 days later, go back to that journal, go and read it. It's like a miracle. When you read it, you'll be amazed that did I actually wrote these things? So when you write, you journal things down, it helps you a lot. So put those things in written as they are coming, be journaling your thoughts, be journaling your experiences, and practice speaking your truth. Start speaking your truth. If you're a woman, you have children, bring your children together, start speaking your truth to them. They need to hear your story. You can start building your self-esteem from there. You can start telling them your story, what you have gone through. They'll be so excited. Mommy, you mean you went through all of this? Yes. You're already sharing your story. Your voice is already getting matter. You won't believe they won't share some of those important stories with their friends in school. And for you to build your self-confidence, you can share your story to yourself. Sometimes you can stand in front of your mirror and start practicalizing your truth. Start speaking your truth to yourself. Another thing again, the first one I say you have to be journal. You start journaling. Number two, start speaking your truth. And thirdly, affirmation. Affirmation is very important in building your confidence. You need to start building your confidence on a daily basis by affirming your voice. My voice is powerful. Look yourself, look to yourself on the mirror and tell yourself, my voice is powerful. My voice matters. My voice is powerful. My story matters. Keep saying this to yourself. You don't know what you are doing to yourself by saying such things. By the time you say this thing consistently, keep saying your truth, you will find your voice. You will be very confident and bold to share the truth. People are waiting to hear your voice. People are waiting to hear your story. Why keeping quiet? So those are the things, the practical steps that will help you to find your voice. Start journaling, start practice speaking your truth, even your small corner or any of your small space, maybe to your friends, to your loved ones, to your children. Start speaking your truth. And lastly, affirm. Affirmation builds your self-confidence. That is how we've come to the end of this video today. But then before I go, I want to encourage you to take a step this week. Promise me you are going to take a step, and drop in the comment section the step you want to take this week. And I would like you to comment in the comment section. This is a community we are building to help people find their voice. If you have anything you want to discuss with me personally, just send me a DM in the comment section and I'll do it to attend to them one after the other. There's going to be, and also be expectant. Next week, I'm believing God that every week we'll be coming up with powerful titles to make you find your voice. Your voice will no longer be hidden. So next week we'll be looking for from pain to power. I will be looking forward to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching till now. See you in my next video. Bye.